So I'm gonna head to the sideop power plant to make contact with Emmerich. So at first we couldn't land here because of the sniper rifle battle. So we're gonna go here. It's open now since the mission 11 is completed. So now we're heading to sideop power plant to pick up Emmerich. So for this mission, I think regardless of whether it's day or night, I'll leave that up to you guys. So this one you just need your assault rifle. You don't need this one. Now, a note I will say about equipping two primary weapons is that when you're in full sprint, they can actually hear your weapons click against each other. So even with your sneaking suit, they'll hear you running when you're running. They'll hear you. Yeah, enemies will hear you running or sprinting, even if you have the sneaking suit. So I'm gonna mention that there. So this one definitely equip the small sleeping pistol. Support weapons. Yeah, it might be nice to have a flare supply if needed. Smoke grenades in case you make a boo-boo or something like that. Yeah, definitely bring D-Dog. He's still very helpful. So like I said, either the Desert Fox or the thingy, or the sneaking suit. It would actually, because we're heading toward a power plant, which is kind of like an industrial area. If you have some kind of camo that's good for urban deployment, then yeah, now would be the good time to bust it out. But at this stage in the game, because it's so early, chances are you probably don't have that. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, you know. You just have to be smart in how you sneak. Stay in tall grass, stay away from their line of sight, and you should be fine. So yeah, let's head toward the power plant and see if we can do anything. See if we could contact Emmerich. Now, I'm going to put a warning. So for mission cutscenes, I don't mind. For mission cutscenes, I don't mind playing them. But if I'm going to play the mission cutscenes, I already know ahead of time that I'm not going to get S rank, because the cutscenes in this particular area is actually very long. So so I know I'm just gonna get A rank, so which is okay, you know. Anyways, let's head toward the mission area. So it's unfortunate the helicopter can't deploy closer, but whatever. Just do the best we can. So I'm gonna mark here, here, and here, so I know where the outposts are. Now, so there were a couple cutscenes you guys missed off camera. So, in the mission 11, it seemed like Quiet escaped, but in reality, she's stuck inside the helicopter. And so, because she stayed in the helicopter, she kind of joined Diamond Dogs, but she's on a short leash because she's stuck in the prison cell. So there's that. I'm actually tempted to get that one. So Quiet actually did join Diamond Dogs unofficially. Crap. Okay, so I'm gonna make a note about vehicles. The vehicles are pretty good um in the other area. I'm not gonna spoil that just yet. But there's another area where Snake can travel to, and that one has I'm trying to find shortcuts, but I don't think there is any. Maybe I could go down there and do it. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna do that because there's no there's no enemies there, so it's faster with the truck. Anyways, so vehicles are, because in Afghanistan the terrain is so rocky that I don't recommend bringing in vehicles in Afghanistan. D-Horse is a better option, but because we're heading into a mission like this, kind of a sneaking mission, you definitely want D-Dog handy. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about that sideop for now. Just let it be. The legendary brown bear, he's not going to be on the roads. He's going to be kind of like in this forest area. So he's not. So don't worry about that one too much right now. So you do have to be careful because there can be a there could be a truck out here, if I remember correctly. So obviously I'm a bad driver. Don't worry, those things don't explode, so don't worry about that. Those barrels, I mean. Alright, kind of near my destination, so... Oh, can I extract this? Oh no, never mind. Let me just remove the markers. Okay, let's just head in there. Alright, I only have one. I thought I had two. So here's the power plant. Now you could sabotage it if you wanted, but I'm not gonna. I didn't do that earlier, which is okay because I'm in the daytime anyway. So always go for the more hilly terrain. And so D-Dog will scout some of the enemies for you. Now, there was a cutscene where Ocelot was saying that Quiet is your best is a good scout, and that's true. But D-Dog does that one even better.
You managed to surround power plant. Emmerich should be beyond the gate at the northern edge of the facility. We have no idea what he's doing back there. Let's go find out.
So D-Dog, he's a better short range kind of scout. Quiet is better at more of those longer ranges than D-Dog is, but once D-Dog's bond level is very high, it doesn't really matter. Then I would still argue that D-Dog is a far superior scout than Quiet is. Now there's one more buddy that you'll have later in the game. I won't spoil it here, but he can also scout for you, and I'm not sure how his scouting abilities is because I actually never use him. Or use, yeah, okay. So you just want to keep to the sides, you know. It's gonna be harder to see you. Yeah, but you wanna tag them. Or I guess mark them. Wow, that guy's good. Crap. This guy's pretty good, so I'm gonna extract him. Now, usually, on missions, this isn't technically a mission, but whatever. But usually on missions, that's when they have the really good soldiers.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Taking out the power system now will limit the enemy's activities at night.
Talk. Where are your friends?
Crap. So that's one of the things I don't like about D-Dog is that he tends to just run in front of the enemy. I mean, I know he can't climb fences like we can. I still think that's kind of retarded. Crap. Alright, so luckily, if that was a better soldier, he would actually complain, like, hey, CP, there's something wrong, blah, 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 blah. Now, I want to talk about another issue, is that there is a difference between CP and HQ. CP is like the central command, so, of that base and that base only. So, you have CP who kind of manages the base, so that it warns only that individual base when something is wrong. But HQ is the one that supports all the bases. So if CP is able to complain to the HQ that something is up, then all the bases will be on alert. So that's something to be watchful for. But if you saw in like episode 4, I think, if you're able to let me start walking here. If you're able to hold on, let me get a supply drop. If you're able to sabotage the communication equipment, crap, let me get closer. If you're able to sabotage the communications equipment, then then you can cut off CP's communication to HQ. So that's just something to be mindful of. Okay, so I'm actually gonna let this next cutscene play.
Changes have already been finalized.
It's not operational yet. The remote piloting and AI control haven't reached the application stage.
Who said anything about an AI? That was Coldman's mistake 10 years ago.
Be that as it may, we'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urgency, but we need more time to finish it.
Right. Planning on leaving us, Doctor?
Huh? What?
I'm taking your legs back!
So you're just gonna kill me?
Sahelanthropus is mine now. Listen, I may dwell in the dark, but I refuse to be judged by your standards, traitor. I hope your friends give you what's coming to you. Take him to the base. Yes, sir. Transporting Emmerich to the base camp and returning to base.
We're shutting down. All units, strike camp and clear out.
We still have use for him.
Alright, this is a good place to end the video. We'll continue on the next thingy.